here's your host, Chelsea Edwards.
Welcome to another episode of Chattin with Chelsea. I'm your daytime bestie, Chelsea Edwards. Today we're turning basic Christmas into the best Christmas, all right? We've got a design expert who is going to show us how to decorate a tree that will dazzle and distract from all the regifting that you're doing, okay? Plus, we have an artist who is bringing that holiday nostalgia. You know, when things felt a bit more magical. Speaking of magical, when I gift, I try to do things that are unique, a bit outside of the box. But I also tend to try to figure out these gifts last minute. So I shimmied on down the chimney over to Mala Market HTX for some inspiration.
Now, I know Mala Market has a lot of unique gifts, but what is unique about Mala Market itself?
The most unique thing is that we are a 501c3 operating business. So we provide retail and funding for small, locally operating businesses.
Ah, okay. And everything here is handmade?
Handmade, locally sourced, or handcrafted here in Houston, small batch.
Very cool. So let's get to these gift suggestions.
All right, Cocoa Lawn, our deodorant brand that is small batch made here in Houston. And the product I want to highlight is her actual bar of deodorant, which is coconut oil based, completely aluminum free, and anyone looking to have a very toxin free underarm care. This brand is super unique. Sabo, she specializes in vegan leather bags and accessories, and the vegan leather portion is made out of pineapple fibers.
What?
It's super
Pineapple.
cool. Very sturdy, very soft, a very colorful brand that we have here, Carrots. She takes upcycled kanta quilts and makes jackets, pullovers, a Christmas favorite, stockings.
Oh.
Super cute.
Love it. Very cute.
Yes. So the next brand is iPlant & Clay. She hand makes polymer clay-based jewelry, and it's perfect for any stocking stuffer.
What?
Yes.
Let me put a bug in your ear.
Alrighty, so Roots and Harmony here is blending up the most high-quality superfood powders, as well as their loose leaf tea blends. So that favorite tea lover in your life, this would be the perfect gift for them.
Thanks, Sonia. I feel like we covered everybody on the list here.
Yes.
Where can people find more info on you?
So we're now located in the Heights. Come and shop local physically in person, or visit our website. If shopping local is not an option for you, you can always donate straight to the nonprofit on our website at malamarkethou.org.
Those will definitely leave an impression. And we also want to do that with our decor. So welcome Ufuoma, owner of XelaElle Design. Now you focus on Christmas, which is unique for a design company.
Yes.
What made you want to do that?
Well, Christmas, I mean, after everyone has had a long year, Christmas is where everyone kind of slows down and wants to spend time with their families. So Christmas is just an amazing time of the year. So that's why we focus on Christmas.
Yes, and you're going to help us make it more magical
Yes,
with our decor.
yes, yes.
We're going to do the tree, but you want to start with setting the scene at our tables.
Yes.
Okay, so what do we need for that?
Okay, so something simple. You don't have to go crazy. I always like to get some tree picks, real touch tree picks.
Okay.
And you could just set those down. You could do yours on that side.
Okay.
It's very easy.
Are we
These
just snatching these off our Christmas tree, or we can get these in
you
store?
could get those from Craftex. That's where I buy all my products because it's good quality. They last a long time. So all I'm doing is just setting this on.
Okay.
You can get yours.
Got it. Got it. Okay.
And that's it. Just
nice.
very easy.
So
You
this
have
is like
those.
something we could put in the center as a
Center.
centerpiece. Okay.
That's correct. Centerpiece. And then once you have that down,
okay.
you
This
can put
one
one more
Throw that
on
in
the
there.
top. Yes, just put it on the bottom.
Oh, okay. See.
Yeah,
I
you're
follow
fine.
directions.
No,
Okay.
you're good. You're good.
There we go.
It's perfect. Now you
Nice.
have something real nice. You could just tack it down, especially for those who have pets or little kids. You just want to use a zip tie, go in the middle, and just
Oh,
that's
hold it all together.
Hold it in place. Now, see?
Yes. That's
Yes.
how I would like my waist. Okay.
And just cut that
Cut
off.
that off. That was easy.
Yes.
Took just a few seconds to get that done.
Yes, and then you have your pretty branches. This is pink. You could just set that in, and I like pink.
I love it. I
Yes.
love pink for the holidays. It's
Yes.
definitely unique.
Yes, and then This just goes in there.
That's easy.
That's all. This is done.
Nice.
So now we can do a nice table setting. So we could just move this and then let's set the table.
Okay, so we got our plates.
Yes.
These are gorgeous as well. And look, you didn't even have to buy for this part like special holiday plates. You got some white and some pink if you already have pink in your cupboard, right?
That's correct. You could use that for Easter also. So
yes. Dual use. I like it. Okay.
So here I just lay my napkin. I love napkins that have beautiful borders. So you have a napkin. I pull this all the way to the end, just at the tip.
Oh, okay.
You're hired.
Learning something new.
And then I have my plate. You see how beautiful this is?
Now, where can we get a unique plate like this to set off our table setting?
So this, you could get this, Glitterville is a company. I love using plates that represent me. So I got these from Glitterville.
Very cool. All right. So bam, we just put Mrs. Claus there.
Put Mrs. Claus there. And
I
you're
look
good.
like I know what I'm doing. Thank you for your guidance.
Yes, and now you just get this. This is one extra thing I do. I get just a little cake stand.
Okay.
And I just put that on there.
Oh, is this for dessert or something? Or we just
I love to put my mug on there.
Oh,
you want to elevate your design by having different heights and depths.
Literally elevate your design.
Yes.
Mind is blown.
Yes.
Mind is blown for Christmas.
And then you have your drinkware.
Wine glass.
Yes.
Okay.
You can put one here. And then you have another one.
We have to have water.
Yes.
Definitely make sure your guests have water.
There you go.
Nice. That is beautiful.
That's it.
So
and
gorgeous.
Then
and some beautiful flatware as well. Any other tips we should keep in mind when putting this whole table together?
Have fun. And
Have
also
fun.
think about kids also, you know, look at that. Just little snacks.
Oh,
you know,
cute.
just put that on there.
Nice little touch.
Yes.
And that was fun and easy.
Very.
I love it.
Good job.
Okay, now I actually have energy to tackle a tree.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to take a quick commercial break and then we'll do that next. Ready to get into that?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay, girl. Some people start booking in July to get XelaElle Design to do their Christmas trees, while some of us just wait until the trees are marked all the way down. And so here we are. It's time to decorate a Christmas tree. Ufuoma, you have done some amazing trees and had some amazing clients as well.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I mean, most people want a professional designer to come in and style their home. So celebrities, everyone that wants a designer will just come in and do what they need to do.
All right. So if we're going the DIY route, though,
okay.
Where do you recommend we start?
Well, if you're going with the DIY route, I would say go to a store that has everything. And for me, I typically would go to Craft Tech. I can get all my products from tree picks, ornaments, ribbons, everything, you name it. Yes. And the tree, you can get everything. It's a one-stop shop for me.
Yes, absolutely. If you're in the Houston area, you can find everything you need there, including everything that we're using today.
Absolutely. Every single item here is from Craftex.
Okay, all right. So we typically would work our way down from the top. Is that the order of events?
Yes. So the topper sets the tone for the tree.
Oh.
When you have a magnificent topper, then you can sets the tone and then you decorate the rest of the tree.
Ah, so what do we need for this topper? We've got a lot of silver over here.
Yes. So
okay.
we're gonna start with the topper. And I'm just going to get the picks.
Okay, you tell me what you need.
Yes, I'm just gonna take these from you. All right, a little glittery.
Yeah, plenty of glitter. I will be shining after this design.
So when I put the topper in place, you can tie it in between the branches. If you do not have branches that could tie it in, you can always zip tie them in. Okay?
Oh, okay. Nice.
So I have that. I'm gonna take that from you. And get that one. Okay, here you go.
Beautiful.
All right. So I always like to go with toppers that have length. That helps to make your small, I think this is about a 6-foot tree, but a 6-foot skinny. So this would give it length and make it almost 7 foot in height.
Okay.
So I have that one, and then give me another long one.
Is this part of elevating your design?
Exactly.
Here? You got some layers.
Exactly. So this helps to elevate your tree and make it look very festive and fun. And always open up your branches on the peaks so you have some fullness and volume.
That is beautiful. Okay, you need another one?
Yes, and then that's the last
one.
Yeah, so you want to make sure 360 degrees of the tree from every angle is looking fabulous.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay, because
Yes.
I wasn't sure how many you were going to add, but you're making sure that
Yes,
from
I'm looking at it in every, direction just to make sure that I have fullness and volume.
Oh, and that's a
Yes.
good thing to remember when you're
the
doing the
short
whole tree to, take a gander all the way around, get the 360
see?
view.
That's,
Okay.
So what I did with the shorter of the ones going on the bottom, I already cut the stems, so it's a bit shorter. So when you cut the stems, you don't have these picking out from the top.
Okay. So we can pull out our wire cutters if we do need to trim
Exactly.
those as well. Nice. Okay, see, this is a little surprise. I didn't expect you to do this. You got some hanging down as well.
Yes, because you want that element of surprise when people come to your home. So you have that.
Wow. Look at that. It looks like you did so much, and that just took a couple minutes.
Well, we are not quite done with the topper. We're just going to add some ribbon. Can you pass me the two?
Absolutely.
Yes, ribbons on the
see.
top.
And so you made these?
Yes,
Okay.
these are pre-made so that I don't spend too much time, but it's very easy to do. And I just apply one here.
Okay. I've seen a lot of tutorials on these. So it's essentially when you're making the ribbon, you're like stacking it first before you spread it out.
Yes. So I'm just going to come on your side.
All right, let's switch.
All right. And then I'm just going to add another bow right here.
Oh, nice. Are we adding more bows after this, or that's done?
So for the topper, I'm done with the topper.
Okay.
As far as the bows, I would add bows to the body, but I like to add that last because I don't want it squashed.
Okay, so can we put ornaments on now?
Let's put the ornaments.
My favorite
That's the fun
Look at
part.
that. I had glitter come out from me.
So this is one of those fun pieces. This is an ornament ball garland. This helps to fill up your tree without you having to individually place each ornament on there. So you're working
okay.
smart, not hard. So this will cut your decorating time in half if you just have one or two of these.
I love that.
So
Okay.
you see, all I'm doing is just placing it in there, in between branches,
Oh.
and then just twisting my branches apart and just
Oh my goodness.
draping it. That's all I'm doing.
Got it. We're going to keep decorating. We're going to take a quick commercial break as well. When we come back, we're taking a trip down memory lane with some nostalgia. And we're going to keep working. We got plenty of work to do, okay? Guys, we'll be right back after this. For the holidays, I just want to go back to when ornaments and gifts were handmade. So we popped into Juliart Clay Studio to cherish some simpler times and get hands-on. This is so cool.
Hi, Chelsea. Welcome to the studio.
Hey, Julia. Nice to meet you. Wow. Okay, looking around here, I feel like you're a foodie like myself.
Guilty. Yes, I may have a few ceramic treats. We've got some goldfish. We have some giant donuts, a giant ranch, and a giant ceramic ice cream cone.
Nice. This is my kind of spot. It's like a whole pantry.
Let's
of
come see the
dreams.
studio.
Hey, let's go.
All right.
So I see lots of art, lots of supplies. What all do you do here?
So Juliart Clay Studio is located in Spring Branch, and we offer all sorts of clay classes, workshops, and all sorts of fun creative events.
So people getting together, doing some artsy things.
Absolutely, because we need more art.
You also do something that I have not seen before, collages with kids' artwork.
Yes, so how many parents have just stacks of kid work lying around in the drawer? You don't know what to do with them.
Right.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna give you this wonderful wood canvas, and I will teach you how to collage your child's work so it lasts for years and it looks beautiful and it brings you all sorts of joyful memories. No experience necessary. I will teach you how to be a pro collager.
Oh, that warms my heart. But that's not the activity we're doing today.
Not today. Today we are gonna be painting Little Debbie Christmas tree snack cakes, the kind we used to eat as a kid.
Love, love. I don't eat them so much now because the effects are a little different. But I used to love these. This is so cool. All right, so what do I need to do?
We're gonna start with covering the whole Christmas tree in white.
All right, because we gotta make it look like the classic.
It has to be, well, it doesn't have to, but yeah, let's go for the classic. And though the clay may look white, it's not like super white. And we need these trees to be like stark white, like the real thing.
Just like the original.
Exactly.
Got it. Now, what made you come up with this idea? Getting people together while they paint food.
So I'm a pop artist, so it's gotta be food, right? But you know, I think that a lot of people spend too much time on their phones and disengage with one another. I thought that through art we could sort of re-engage and do something creative and fun in the process.
What is it about these items? I mean, especially like the goldfish. Like a lot of people love getting your goldfish.
I think it just invokes memories, positive memories from their children or their own childhood. You know, and seeing them brings you back to the time maybe when your kids were smaller, and people like to reflect on that.
Do you have a favorite snack that you've created into art?
It's got to be the Cheez-It.
Oh.
I can eat some Cheez-Its. Yeah.
Really?
And I made a giant one of those too. Because why not? Everybody needs a Cheez-It on their wall.
Of course. So what is the process for you? Does it take a long time to create this food art?
So the bonus about doing workshops in my studio is all the artwork, like the Little Debbies and the Pop-Tarts, are created by me. It's not like ordered from somewhere else. It's a local artist that makes it, which would happen to be me. And so whatever strikes me or whatever I think that people may enjoy painting, I just make it.
You talked about it being tied to a memory. So is the goal just to kind of have something that takes you back there, no matter what you're dealing with? It's just, hey, this little Christmas tree takes me back to when I was 4.
Right. Yeah, no, I think it has to do with the memories, and it also has to do with bringing people together. So my art space, this creative space, was built on, like I'm a full-time working artist and I use the space, but also to bring people together through art and connect in a different way with their phones down, put away, and create something beautiful and memorable. So when you take it home, you not only have a beautiful piece of pop art, but the memory of, you know, gathering with your friends or your family.
Yes.
So,
is this enough that I've done here?
So that looks great.
Okay.
And now you're ready to get a thin brush.
Okay.
This is a good one right here, or that one. And we're just gonna go over the lines with some red paint.
All right, getting into the red stripes. Now, how would you recommend people work in nostalgia during the holidays? I mean, because people, especially if they're hosting, they want these ooey gooey feelings. They want people to have that around the holidays. Any ideas on how they might work that in?
Well, I think definitely coming and taking a Little Debbie Christmas cake workshop would be a fun new nostalgic tradition, or doing some sort of artwork together. You know, because I think that artwork, it doesn't have to be something hanging in a museum. You know, you can do it right in your home. And my daughters are pretty lucky because they get to test out all these art projects before I actually launch them at Juliart Clay Studio. So,
oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
So now that our trees are nice and dry, it's time to add the sparkle.
Ooh.
So how we're gonna do that is we're gonna add a nice healthy dose of Mod Podge and a nice big brush.
Also a classic.
Also, the smell brings me back to elementary school.
You know, some people dread the holiday season because they don't want to go to these parties and be awkward trying to speak with their coworkers or other people they don't know. How do you see nostalgia playing a role in helping people have these conversations and come together?
Right. Well, you know, I think we've all been to those holiday parties where you feel like you have nothing in common and you don't know anyone. The beauty about nostalgia, and especially nostalgic artwork, is that you can come and sit down and, you know, talk about maybe your experiences with, you know, Little Debbie snack cakes or your lack thereof, or traditions growing up. And so I think that art can open up like communication between people that may not otherwise feel like they have anything in common.
Ah, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love this. This was so fun.
Ah, you did such a great job, Chelsea.
Look how it came out. Look at
Oh
that.
my God.
Okay, let's show yours off.
Okay,
with
here's
the pro
my
here.
here's my millionth tree right here.
This is so fun. Cheers.
Cheers.
I love my little tree, so cute. All right, guys, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back after this. We finally finished the tree. This is nice, okay.
Thank
now,
you.
from watching you, because I didn't really help a whole lot after, you made sure to fill in any bald spots.
Yes, that's correct, because when you're having an elevated design, even if you're just having a simple tree, you want to make sure you do not have little holes or spots. So you want to place your ornaments in those areas to cover those open areas.
All right, and with some beautiful ornaments here, like statement pieces. All right, you guys can check out XelaElle for more inspiration. Follow us on social at Chelsea Show Fox. Wardrobe provided by Trezor Cache Boutique, and we'll see you on the next Chattin with Chelsea.